Alright, we are testing it out. We're going to take it for a little test run. This is going to be shot on the Insta360 Go 3S. Alright, let's go for a test drive and see where we go. It does have an excellent sound system to it. It has a real good sound system. I'm going to take us to the highway. See how the highway is. I'm trying to think of other features. There's so much features on this vehicle that I'm probably missing tons of them, but I'm going to check it out. It is turbocharged, which is pretty awesome because when you pick up in speed, you can literally hear the turbos going off. It has a lot of torque, so it gets up and go pretty fast. You know, I feel like if you're going on the highway, it gets you up there, you know, real fast. Maybe if you want a 0 to 60 time, I would do a 0 to 60 to see how fast it goes. It does drive real good, and man, it handles these bumps with ease. Like, I never had a better ride suspension on a car than this. This is like the best one I ever drove. Now, you know, I always hear about the Cadillacs. Cadillacs have one of the best suspensions, you know, the best rides. You know, I never drove a Cadillac, so you can't really say that this one's better than a Cadillac. But the cars that I've driven so far, this one by far has one of the best, smoothest rides I ever felt. And I have a 2025 Chevy Track Active, one of the newest cars out there right now. Or actually, it's a 2024 brand new car, and this one drives smoother than that one, way more smoother. And that's a smooth ride. Like, when we got that car, I was like, wow, this is excellent driving. It feels good, you know, having a brand new car, perfect suspension, perfect. But this one outperforms that one still in the 2021. That's crazy, right? The ride on this is super incredible. Not because it's running on 22s, you know, in low profile tires, you know, and it's super smooth, the suspension. What else? It has a good, you know, rumble to it. You can kind of hear it right now. I don't know if you can hear it. Maybe in a minute you probably hear the turbos going off, you know. And it sounds good with the turbos. You know, I used to have a turbo car before, and I put a HKS, a blow-off valve in it, and you could just hear that sucker just, you know, the purge real loud. Of course, I probably won't do that to this one, but I mean, even the stitching right here, it's red stitching on there, man. It's real nice vehicle. One of the features that I do like on this vehicle is let me see if you can see the turbo. You can hear the turbo there, man. I barely got on it too. What's cool about this, I do like when you're on cruise control and say you're coming up to a vehicle in front of you and you're going, say, like 78, and that car's going like 70, and you're on a highway, it will start braking for you. It will not let you get close to that vehicle. It has a good distance to it. And then say you want to move over from that vehicle, you move over without even hitting the throttle, the brake, or anything. It will brake for you, and then when you move out of the way, it will speed up for you to get back to your 78 you know, miles per hour, which is, this is awesome. It'll just accelerate for you, so you don't have to be pushing the brake or gas or nothing. It does it all for you. That's a good feature, especially if you know, you're not paying attention. You know, it might be talking to the people next to you, and the car just brakes in front of you. Well, this car is going to slow down for you already. So that to me is a 100% awesome feature to have. Every car should have it. You know, braking ahead on cruise control, which is awesome. The controls on the dash, the monitor is real clean. What I like about the Fords compared to the Chevy, they're real quick. You push, volume up, it's gonna go volume up every button you push. That's the problem I have with our Chevy, even the 2024 Chevy Track. You push the button and it lags sometimes, man. It's like, it takes a second to catch, and that's a brand new vehicle. But I always, when I was in the Ford, I had a good experience with the Fords. They're always real quick to go up and down. I don't know why, but the Fords are real excellent with that. I had a Ford Fusion, and it was just like that too, man. You hit it button and it will go up. The Chevys, I don't know why, especially the Track right now. And I had a Dodge Durango. The Dodge Durango was the same thing, just a little lag. I still think it's better. The Dodge Durango, the Dodges were better than the Chevy, but the Fords are, so far that I've been driving and everything, the buttons are just so active, man. They can just move it and go. Now this one does have stay in your lane monitoring. Now the stay in your lane does, it's a little different than the, let's say, the Chevy Tracks. The Chevy Track have stay in your lane, but it's more like this one vibrates. So this one will vibrate if you hit the close to the other side. Well, the Chevy Track will actually put you back in your lane. It does not have the vibration which this one does. The Chevy Track, it will actually pull you back into your lane and keep you there. This one does not have that. I kind of wish maybe it was that one. They're both annoying, but it's still a good safety hazard to have. This one rumbles. At first I was like, man, what's wrong with the car? Is something wrong with it? But it's just stay in your lane. And then the other one, it's annoying sometimes if you don't put your blinker on right away or not, because it will keep you in your lane. And then there's construction going on in some places, in some area. So there's some areas where the road's messed up and you have to move a little bit from that, and it starts to pull you back. So you kind of got to fight it back to stay away from that lane. So that's kind of what it is on both of them. It has a lot of features here. You guys, like I said, towing package, has off-road stuff like that. It has a lot of settings on here for stuff. So trip, fuel economy. It does get good gas mileage. I think we filled it up and it got like 500 or 400 500 miles per gallon when the full tank, which is good. I think our Dodge was like less than that, and it ate up gas real quick. This one, we've been driving out of town and we still have quite a bit of gas still in there. So it's been real good on gas, even for a 2021 car. I'm gonna pick this one up here in a second on the highway, and then we'll see how it gets on the highway here in just a second. All right, we're gonna get up on the highway. Let's see how it goes. Hear that turbo kick in? Sounds great. All right, let's see, 55. Let's get on this highway. This sucker could get up and go, man. All right, here we go. Hear that turbo kick in. I'm barely even touching the gas right now. This sucker already hit 75. Damn. I'm telling you, this sucker gets up and go. This is the V6 turbocharged. I did have a V6 Dodge Durango, and this one by far is so much faster, so much quicker, so much better on the throttle. It outperforms that one, and that because the Dodge Durango it could get up and go. Like that one got up and go. It was a great car. I mean, it was A to B where I needed to go. It felt good, and I can't believe this one has even more power. Of course, it does have a turbo, and you can feel that turbo, and it performs well on here, man. So this one really gets up and go. Ben loved driving it so far. Look, let me put my cruise control on. Let me go 80. I'm gonna go 80. Turn it on real quick. I'm gonna go 80 and set it and see if maybe I could catch that car and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm gonna catch some of these cars coming up. Alright, so it's gonna do a good little gap. It's gonna do that whole kicking in. So I'm going to 80 right now. Look, I'm gonna get a little bit closer, and it's gonna stop darting down. Watch. Especially right here, we're gonna come to an intersection, so it's gonna start slowing down. Here we go. It's 80. Watch. Here we go. And so start dialing down. See, dialing down. 70, 79, and it's not gonna let me. This is how far it's gonna let me get there. But if I want to go faster, I can scoot over and go next to it, and see, it's gonna start picking up. See that? It picked up, but it's gonna start slowing down again because they're gonna go into one lane, and it's gonna slow down for me. Check it out. Here comes the car. It's at 80. Boom. It's gonna start dropping down. That's an excellent safety feature. Now it's gonna keep me into that speed until we move. So it's gonna keep me at a good gap. And to me, that's one of the best features you can have. You know what I mean? It's gonna keep me from that distance. I'm going to 73. It's gonna, if it goes slower, I'm gonna go slower. It's gonna keep going slower until I move away from or whatever. But I have it set to 80. The cruise control is set at 80 right now. So that's a safety feature that every car should have. That's amazing, man. And I'm not doing nothing. I'm just letting it go. And if it goes faster, this car goes faster, I'll go faster. If it goes, say the car goes up to 90 miles per hour, it starts taking off. Well, mine's still gonna stop at 80. You know, it's gonna stop at 80. So that's an excellent safety feature. What do y'all think? Leave it in the comments below. What I like about this one, this could turn real quick. Look at this turn right here. I'm gonna turn it right here. Easy. I don't know if you ever did any U-turns in cars, but this one has excellent turning capabilities. I'm telling you, this one turns better than my Chevy Trax, and that's a smart car. And this one can turn a better U-turn than that car. That's pretty crazy, right? Let's hear the turbos. All right. Woo, the turbos are gonna kick in now. There you go. Woo, let's go. That's awesome, dude. All right. Wow, this sucker can get up and go. Because I'm not even stomping on it, man. You know what I mean? Like, I can stomp on it. I don't want to, man. It's just, I don't even need to. That's the thing. It's a big car. I don't even need to step on it. Great car, man. But what do y'all think about it, man? This was pretty cool. A little demonstration, like I said.